This interview was questions is about Max Verstappen. So, our championship hopes. Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're far. We're too far away to even try and compete at this point. So, I'm just gonna try my best. Hope that it goes well for myself, and it goes well for Mercedes. I mean, we still have like a couple of races left, and we still have a long road left of the season. So, but yeah, I hope that this half of races is gonna be good. So. And yeah. So we have breaking. We just did that interview. Definitely didn't do it in real time, but yeah, we're back. We're back in F1 2021 after a long break. It's been a long time since we've ever stepped foot in this game, and honestly, I do not regret it. But to be fair, I just came back solely because of the reason that I want to see Daniel Ricciardo in our seat, in the midfield seat again, because man, I hate that Daniel Ricciardo's leaving. I hate that Daniel Ricciardo's leaving, but at the same time, we have to accept the fact that Daniel Ricciardo is not needed for a seat at Red Bull anymore. Unless that, well, Sergio Perez retires, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So, anyway, qualifying. In terms of qualifying, it's gonna be wet. So, should we do practice sessions? Should we do practice sessions? I mean, we just have like one more. Yeah, we have one more upgrade, and that's it. We've completed the challenge, so we completed this episode. Practice 1. Okay, I'm just gonna do quick practice, solely because of this. And it's gonna be time consuming, so. Okay, we've done that. And it's not gonna do. Oh, okay, 75. Okay, and then go. I'm just getting the R&D from this. Don't even care. So basically, Red Bull. Yeah, Red Bull's pulling away. But that's the thing, though. We do not need Red Bull to pull away anymore. Especially after what is happening to championship. Look at this. We're 64 points behind Max Verstappen, 40 behind Perez. We're 19 off Hamilton, and Hamilton's not even close. We're barely ahead of Leclerc even. You can see these runs of races, they're doing so well. I got lucky last time. I didn't even do well last time. I was flashbacking. So, give me that 8 minutes. I think we're not gonna do that. Yep, I expected that. We wasted about 6 minutes there. Hawaii. We wasted about 6 minutes just by. Okay, listen, we need this. This is crucial. I know that we're not gonna do the upgrades, but shit. Anyway, alright, so we're good at this track. That's the thing, though. We're good at this track. Come on, yeah, we got that in the back. So now we're just gonna do this. It's gonna be our fail. It's gonna be our fail. Oh, come on. I want to do some things. That's simple. Just drive for clean sector. That's simple. Anyway, we're done with free practice. At least. Alright, which begs me the question. Do I move up the difficulty in like next race? I mean, no, not next race, but keep it still. But I mean, I could do that if I want to. Right, so let's go to Q qualifying. I mean, it's good. Alright, so in terms of the apples, I don't need a setup. Let's keep it as default. Don't need setups to win races. I mean, it's not even that hard. Okay, now this is a brilliant feeling. First time back in the wheel of a four-wheeler for the first time ever. Are you serious? We're seeing track levels because try and get the feel of the car. Anyway. This is where Drift G was born in his career mode. I think that'll happen later on. The rain comes. Seeing track on stuff around because I'm just trying to get the feel out of the car. But anyway, get the Social Giovinazzi. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. This Mercedes feels. I feel like Mercedes. Oh my! It feels a Mercedes. It feels a Mercedes. Okay, we lost about 4 tenths in that lap. Okay, we're good, so first qualifying session done and dusted. Leclerc's down in third, 12th, bro. What is going on for Charles Leclerc? Okay, if he goes up to 6th. We're there in terms of sector 1, but sector 3, sector 2 and 3 actually. those are problems. But anyway, first session, not bad. Sebastian Vettel's out of Q1. Now we're about 6/10. We're about 5/10 off between first and 8th. I'm gonna try a new setup here. Anyway, gonna try and get the front a little bit more grunt. Front a little bit more grunt. Okay, that actually rhymes. So anyway, cheeky medium. I'll be cool. See, that's why I got out early, because look, it's darkened now.
Radar suggests some weather is going to hit in
Yeah,
around
5 minutes exactly.
Time, so stay on your toes. Dries seem like the fastest tire at the moment.
But these dries aren't gonna be so good. These medium tires are gonna be decent. What about these downforce? Yeah, this is gonna go well. ISCA going. This is basically the 2020 car, but this time we've not utilized it well, considering with the new regulations. But the car is quick. It is definitely it's definitely W11, but feels more W11. Yeah, but this definitely is the 2020 type of performance, but we've not used it that much. We've taken out my teammate multiple times. Look at how quick we are. Through these corners. Clark goes faster to 29. A little bit touch with the rear wing, but 28.2.
Fantastic. That was the fastest.
Well, I mean, I see a little bit more track limits than you would have expected, but anyhow, Q2 is secured. It's in the bag, so don't need to go for a second lap here. It's gonna start to rain, so
spend time repairing the damage to the car.
I don't need to get out. Well, some people are. Okay, they're not going out. It started to rain, so it means that Carlos Sainz is out of qualifying. Sainz is out. Ocon is out. Gasly's in by a tenth. We were a tenth off. The fastest man. But bro, Tipton's in. Leclerc was in. Sainz misses out by 0.3 of a second. Latifi barely made it. Barely made it past Q2, Q1, and then yeah, you get the rest. He sucks. But anyway, you know what setup to take in terms of the setup. I have to conserve here. But anyway, hold on. RC is good. Army app is good. No way you know, vote in. Alright, anyway, hold on. Okay. Anyway, oh, the car stepped out. That's how cold it is. Oh. It's wet. It's wet. That's an Alpine bot's ass. Oh. Oh my god. Anyways, they're pulling on the straights, but when it's not the straights, yeah, we are good in the corners. And this track is mostly corners. But you're gonna see drift cheat again. Oh, understeer through the corner. If we gain on the Alpine, that means we have pace. But if we don't, it means that we don't. So 41-1 for Lewis Hamilton. Weather Master is gonna come back to his very own. We're gaining 6, 7. We're 6 cents quicker than Hamilton, and Hamilton's on the fastest car in the grid. Which is not good. If he, yep, Paris is faster. That is the wall. But through the penultimate, and now final corner now. Oh, wide through the corner. 40.2. That is a pole time right there. We have front wing damage, I think, so that's that. We could go for a second lap in. So Bottas, if you can get out of the way, that would be simply lovely. But yeah, that's why, because Verstappen goes quickest. I had to go all around just so I could get past Bottas. You see how much understeer the car has. We're gonna go for a second time attack. We can balance this out. We've missed out by 7/1000 of a second, so. Okay, let's go.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
That first sector is hell. That second sector is decent. The third sector are really good. You can really find time there. So now everyone's just come out of the pits. Actually, no, I think they've crossed the line here, so we're the ones yet to cross the line, so we're the ones getting the last hurrah. Oh, if we can get the car got a little too loosey goosey. I tried to save it. See, we've heated the tires now. We're good. feeding them the wrong way. A little too deep there. Verstappen could possibly spoil the party, but first across the line is an AlphaTauri of Yuki Tsunoda. Oh, that rear is kicking off. We're starting to struggle. Hamilton moves up to 4th. We're on used tyres here, so Norris moves back up to 4th. Where's the Red Bull? This might be it. Max Verstappen has crossed the line. He's on for pole. We need to find 3/10 on this final sector. We might just get that here if we could continue just pushing it on. Through the final corner now. We found the 10th and we're going to go across the line. Pole position. As soon as we lost the rear, we got pole position. Right there and then. And we got that by a 1/10 of a second to give myself pole position for the first time in Russia this season. Unbelievable. 1.8 seconds between myself and 10th. Me and Verstappen. We're the kings. We're the kings. Yeah, it's a good day. Air out a little bit. Yeah, it's alright.
Great. Well, that's everything.
A 1/10 of a second. So now we move on and let's go and fight. I'm about to fight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to fight. So pole position. We do not need any problems. I mean, we're gonna have a problem. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's go and win this race. We're neck and neck with Hamilton. Both rivalries won, and yeah, you get the rest.
Welcome along then to Sochi and the Russian Grand Prix, one of 8 cities in the world to play host to both the Olympics and a Formula One race. It's a Grand Prix that's proven difficult to crack for anyone beyond the first 2 rows of the grid in recent years, so let's see if that can change today. It's time to go racing then in the Sochi Autodrome, where the long run down to the heavy braking zone at turn 2 is one of 2 DRS zones around this 3.6-mile circuit. The other, of course, down into turn 13. 18 corners make up a lap here today, with an average speed somewhere in the region of 130 miles an hour. Alongside me to discuss all the action today is Anthony Davidson. Thanks for joining us, Ant. And tell me, you were down in the pit lane earlier. How do you think the track conditions are today?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
You can see.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. The Professor lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Norris, Lewis Hamilton and Leclerc, Bottas, Ticktum, Tsunoda and Pierre Gasly, Ocon,
Sainz there in 12.
and Latifi, Stroll, Giovinazzi,
Russell's up to 13th. I mean, he did qualify to Q2, but Sebastian Vettel, 2 Germans in the back row of the grid. So now what is our game plan? So we keep it 9-8. So basically we have to be super defensive on Verstappen. So formation lap will be going underway. Just getting these tires warmed up just a bit, so maintain the pace. We have 2 Red Bulls behind us, so Verstappen and Perez definitely gonna try and go for a sandwich kind of move. Will be latest on the brakes. I'm not sure. But anyway, Max Verstappen has never won in Russia so far this season. So far in his career mode. Only once, I think. Actually, no, Verstappen has not won in Russia in his entire F1 career so far. Mercedes dominated this track. As I'm looking to continue my dominance and revive the Mercedes dominance on this track. So basically I'm just trying to warm up these tires as much as possible, just so we could get some good tires and just so we can get some good temps. So basically now Verstappen, the top 5 are on the medium tires. Includes the top 7 are in the mediums. 8 out of the 10 in the mediums. Sainz decides to go to softs because it didn't work out for him. Mazepin goes for the mediums. Schumacher goes for the mediums. The 2 Williams goes for the mediums as well. So it means some people will definitely go long in this race. Carlos Sainz, I think, is the only threat, but I do not, in terms of this first stint, but I do not think he's going to be a threat enough, considering he's 13th at the moment, whilst the first 7 in the board, the leading 7, are on mediums. So he needs to overtake 6 cars in 1 lap and try to overtake in the DRS train, but as you know, F1 2021 loves DRS trains as much as possible. So as you can see, we're just warming up these tires. 94%, 102%, a little hot, but yeah, it's now Max Verstappen, the championship leader. In front of him, the world champion. Behind him is the second place man in the championship. The other man in the championship, in 3rd place in the Drivers' Championship, is in 5th. Charles Leclerc in 5th place in this championship. Still has a little bit of a chance in it. But now, it is all to play for here. The 2 Red Bulls are in 2nd and 3rd. They're definitely going to attack us from behind. But can we defend enough from the Red Bulls? As now we're going to start round 15 of this World Championship here in Season 3. It is lights out. And away we go. It's a decent start for us with a little bit of a wheel spin. As now Verstappen gets a brilliant start, and Perez as well. It's a start that the Red Bull have dreamt. And now the dream has come to reality. Verstappen leads from Perez. But we're going to dive to the inside of the Mexican. We're up and ahead. We're going to go wide through the exit of the corner. But Max Verstappen now pulls away and he leads by 0.7 of a second. Verstappen in the driver's seat now. He takes the lead compared to us, as now Verstappen could go cruise control, go away, as Norris is in third, Perez fourth, Hamilton fifth. This is music to the ears of Max Verstappen if this order just continues, as Max Verstappen pulls away now by 0.8 of a second. At this point, if Verstappen is a little too quick, I just gotta have to just defend this second place. No way to fight against Verstappen unless Verstappen just is so slow through the corners, unless we have that advantage through the corners. But at the moment it seems as though we do not have the advantage on the corners, as Verstappen now has a little bit of an advantage, 1.1 seconds, 1.2 seconds away from us. Max Verstappen in the lead of this race. Second place goes to ourselves. Third is Norris. Fourth is Perez. Hamilton in P5. As you see, oh, we've gone wide. That's the first corner cutting warning, as we've gone a little wide through the corner. Anyway, just trying my best at this point, just keep up with the Red Bull, but that Red Bull somehow, even though it's the second place of performance, those drivers must have a high rating. There's no way that they're doing this. Hamilton's struggling further back. We're basically in non-DRS zone. We're not in the DRS zone at all, from both in fronts and behinds. So Verstappen at the moment, 1.3 seconds. We could gain 0.3 if we can on the corners. We just got to make it right. We could get him on the pit stops, but I don't know if it's enough. Because at the moment, Max Verstappen is just pulling away like it's no one's business. 1.2, we're just about 0.2 slower than Verstappen. But now Lando Norris under intense pressure now from the Red Bull behind him in Sergio Perez and Lewis Hamilton, his fellow Brits. Verstappen, if he pulls away, I don't see why Verstappen will win this race. I'm not surprised if Verstappen just goes away, drifts away, but at the moment we're just a sitting duck at this point. .1 seconds. We're gaining though, but just exceeding track limits. Just by exceeding track limits. Get the exit. We did get a little bit. You see 2 seconds down. Lando Norris is having issues because like he's not quick. I mean, he is quick as a driver, but in that car, in that package, in that McLaren, I mean, so far Dan Ticktum in the second career season, I mean, it is the second career season for that all-Brit lineup, second full-time season, but so far Dan Ticktum has been struggling. Of course, trying to gain some experience, just a tiny bit, as we just done a 30.537, which puts a little bit of time, a little bit of good time on to the board. So now 1.1 seconds to myself and Verstappen. And you see we're just getting into the corners, but yeah, because the exit, yeah, I know the exit. I just gained a little bit on the exit, but come on. Shut up. Max Verstappen has got what, a couple of tenths of a cushion. We just gotta keep this up in order for us to get into that DRS zone, close in on Verstappen, and close into that chances of winning this race. Because right now this is the place where we can literally attack And now we get the DRS that we want. So now we're just gonna be right to the back of Max Verstappen. We're just gonna close in. Like it's no one's business! What was that, Max Verstappen? Whoa! Did Verstappen just brake checks? What was that? From the Red Bull driver. He just slows down. Wow. What is this from Verstappen? Bro, you're not braking yet. You brake too early. What is this? What is this? Hold on. So Verstappen brakes at around 150 meters. Normally you have to brake here, but you see Verstappen, does he have an issue? Because I don't understand how he brakes that early. Either he's trying to do something, but as you can see, me and Verstappen brushes our contact. Because Max Verstappen, I'm shocked that Verstappen did that. He almost just ended both of our races. But anyway, is this a tactic from Verstappen here? Was that a tactic from Max Verstappen? So now it's now basically for Verstappen. It's a game of cat and mouse here. And now Verstappen has DRS. But does Verstappen have enough speed? Does he have enough power? Here he comes. Max Verstappen, is he closing in? No, he's not making a single move. So Max Verstappen is just sticking behind. But as you can see, he's closing in through these high-speed corners. Max Verstappen has got... Oh, I'm a little wide through the corner. And Verstappen, he just couldn't get the drive. He's going to go to the outside. We're just going to cover that inside line. And he baits us going through a corner. But you know what? I'm going to play a little bit of cat and mouse as well on my own.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us.
Because you know why? Max Verstappen, he's going to try for that tactic again. I know for a single fact that he's going to try and go for that tactic once again. But here we go. This time, we have the DRS assistance. Will we go to the left? No. We're going to go to the right. We're going to go to the inside. Oh, Max Verstappen. Verstappen, will he give us room? He backs out of it. And we're up and ahead. Even though we hit the wall. Just by trying to make that move. Trying to make a shimmy move. We're up and ahead of Verstappen. Now this invites Norris, Perez, and Lewis Hamilton into the fray just a little bit. So now... box this lap. Here we go. Does Verstappen have... he has DRS again, but does he have the advantage? Does he have the ERS advantage compared to this Mercedes engine? No, he does not. Max Verstappen does not have the speed in that Red Bull car in him. Is that the moment? We're just trying to defend from Verstappen. Just keeping it on the racing line, because Verstappen, we know Max Verstappen is going to try and make a move somewhere. You're going to see 1.7 seconds, so now Norris is actually gaining, and now here he comes. Max Verstappen brazing past as he just closes the line on the outside. Verstappen, do we get, yeah, we have illegal overtake, so we have to let go. Well, we're going to let go of Max Verstappen here. And now, Norris is back into this fray. And now, this is gonna play into the hands of myself again. Where do we go? Do we go to the outside? He leaves the outside open. Verstappen goes on the inside. We're gonna go to the outside of the Dutchman. And we're up and ahead once again of Verstappen. And now this invites Lando Norris and friends here in this battle for the victory. But you know what? I'm just gonna come into the pits here. But I'm just gonna juke Verstappen. I've decided, well, let's go for the alternative strategy and go away.
1.7 seconds.
Norris, however, he's quick, so Max Verstappen comes into the pits we did not need to go to the pit, so now we can just go push, get a little bit of clean air, and now we can just go flying by, go away, trying to give Hamilton an opportunity to come to the pits and not get a double stack. But I do think that'll happen though. These tires are old. So if the overcut works, oh! Flashback, that's the first flashback of the day. Yeah, because Verstappen's got to get held up in the pits, so that's why I didn't need to pit, and you're gonna see why. And Verstappen at the moment is a little bit of clear air, so right now we could just come into the pits at the end of this lap, chill out, we could just go push, go away, and never come back. Hamilton, does he stay out? No, he does not. As we get a 5. We get a 5-second penalty, so we're just gonna flashback, speeding the pits. Okay, I did not come into the. Okay, so Hamilton now into the pits. So this is not good for Lewis at all. Why do we need to change the front wing?
Lewis is in the pits.
Do we change the front wing though? Oh, why do we need to change the front wing, dude? Yeah, I'm flashback, just so I don't. Did I just get that perfectly? So we come to the pits.
Lewis is in for a stop. Go, go, go.
Oh, slow stop.
Release, release.
And Perez. So I think Verstappen's gonna come out ahead of us. Yep, Verstappen's gonna come out ahead of us.
After these tires now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
Well, now we're screwed. So Verstappen is 2 seconds ahead. So now we really have to push. I'm pushing now, just to get Verstappen, because now we have fresh rubber. We're good. If only we had a safety car, that would be key, but feels like Verstappen's gonna win here. It's not gonna be a good final couple of laps. Pissed. Bro, how did we lose? Like, I think a second compared to Verstappen. Oh my god, bro. I actually have to stop hitting the walls.
Be careful with the front wing.
Minor damage.
The underbody's taken a little damage. Watch out for it. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking
I have
care
speed,
of them.
but come on, I need to use this speed. Two seconds. Oh, come on. Verstappen goes for the quickest lap time, and now here comes Sergio Perez. Because now Perez could close in, and I'm bringing Perez with me. Unless he fights me, which I do not like. I should have pitted with Verstappen, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. .9 seconds of Verstappen is just going to maintain this until the end of this race. Well, this has not gone well. I mean, I'm gonna be disappointed that we could have pitted there, but hey, it's alright. It's part of the game.
The underbody's taken some damage. You may start to
And Latifi's out of the session. What is going? Nicholas Latifi's out. Are you kidding me? And Latifi's parked it. Please be a safety car at least. I'm not hoping for a safety car, but oh man! 1.2 seconds now. 2 seconds. Max Verstappen has been unreal. So well, we're gonna lose more points to Verstappen, but we're gonna gain points to Perez.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tires.
Here comes Sergio Perez. He's close enough now, but does he have the power? I'm gonna give it a millisecond.
Yellow flag.
Up the inside, is Perez gonna go for it? No, he goes over the curb. He loses the rear there.
No overtaking.
Almost spins it out. As we're gonna see Nicholas Latifi stricken. You see Verstappen just goes with the soft tires. He's going. Verstappen's just going. He's gone. There's no way I'm catching up to Verstappen at this rate. Unless he is starting to show what his true pace is actually. He's starting to show that his pace is now a little bit slow, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let's look at that 2.7. It's flirting around 2.7 seconds. 2.5, 2.7. Now we've hit the wall again. That's going to give an advantage to Perez. And more comfort for Verstappen. And now here comes Sergio Perez. He's going to try and make a move on the inside, and he breezes past us. There's nothing we could do. That Red Bull is just simply dominant so far this season. Perez though goes to the inside. We have to go round the outside to improvise. And now here comes Lando Norris, and Lando Norris goes past the Mexican driver. From fighting with Verstappen for the lead to now it's all over. But here comes Lando Norris up the inside. He goes. We do not give him an inch of room, because now both of them are going to battle it out as we're just continue to struggle, tumble down the order. And Lewis Hamilton, I've screwed my teammates' points as well, so it means that we're screwed. Perez and Norris are just battling it out, so I think Norris will definitely get that podium place. But now we pulled away with 1.3 seconds. We could just chillax with 2 laps of racing remaining. If Verstappen DNFs, I don't know, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So Max Verstappen will definitely take victory right here with 2 laps to go. He will not blow it. Definitely will not blow it here in this race. Latifi blew it up. Now Verstappen does not need to blow this up.
We're leading our teammate by 4.2 seconds.
But as you can see, 2 laps remaining. Tires look fine. Tires are fine, but The overall car, no. 2 laps worth of racing left. Verstappen's 4.1 seconds. You can't believe that. I could have been on the same pace as Verstappen, but somehow, no. See, I'm just starting to claw back here. And now Charles Leclerc's actually part of this battle. And now Norris is DRS myself. So, 1 lap race remaining if we get across the stripe right now. Max Verstappen leads by 4.5 seconds. It's another dominant showing from the Dutchman as he looks to get one hand out of this championship. And he has about 7 rounds left to do so. We're out of this championship. We're 72 points behind. There's no one that can stop Max Verstappen right now. So, final lap of this race. Here comes Lando Norris as we're continuing to struggle. Lando Norris. He's definitely gonna go for it. Norris goes to the outside. He gets past. He has a nose ahead, but we're lights on the brakes, parking it on the apex. But Norris gets the good exit. Lando Norris round the outside. Is he gonna do the Charles Leclerc 2018 move? We're trying our best to just hold on. Norris, will he be latest on the brakes? We make contact with Norris. We've been forced off. We're gonna look at the replay right there. Norris, right there. We were fighting around the outside. Then Norris just forced us off the circuit. Norris, good thing he did not crash out. You can look at the onboard from Paris here. Locks up, nowhere to go. Had to avoid it. Tried to turn in. I had to accelerate. We could have made a corner anyway. But Lando Norris, unbelievable stuff. Sergio Perez had a good view of that. Really well. As got forced off circuit, we have to back. I don't know if we have to back off from that, but we're either way. I don't know, but yeah, Max Verstappen though. Oh, as we're wide through the corner, and here comes Lando Norris. He breezes past. He's breezed past, and we're like a rock. We're like the Rock. No steering. No steering. Here we go. We have the straight line speed. Norris is conserving. He's not going to use his battery. We're going to make a full send on the inside of Norris. He locks up. We had to force ourselves through Lando Norris. He closed the line. He tried to close the line. He didn't expect it to happen. Lando Norris might just be pissed here on the FIAs. We just tried our best to turn in. Norris locks up. He was turning in. Norris locks up. We tried to turn. The stewards will definitely have to investigate this. Norris closes in. Tried to close the line. We were coming in. We're coming. Full send. Norris didn't check his mirrors. Goes to the inside. He tried to take the corner. Yeah, you're gonna see here. This was our send. We tried to send it. Make contact with Norris, and that is a massive moment in the stewards. Definitely 2 incidents. That incident in sector 1, and then this as well in the final laps as well. Unbelievable. Just wow. Lando Norris somehow just, both of us went too deep. Yeah, we're gonna look at a replay of Norris on board. So we're just gonna look. He's gonna brake. He does not. Yeah, he looks at the mirrors. He can see. He can clearly see me. He can clearly see me go for the send right here. He can clearly see me. the reaction time, he locks up, continues to turn in though. So it means that I don't have space. We made contact. You could clearly see me there, Lando. But anyway, clearly see it on the onboard. We were there. Yeah, Perez. Yeah, you can see it right there. Just, if you look at the mirrors, does not see it. I tried to turn in. I mean, it's clear that I wasn't turning in. That's my wrong. That's my bad. But I was gonna make the corner anyway. But Norris just closes the line. Which definitely McLaren will report this, but at the moment, final lap. And while we fend off Sergio Perez as we hit the wall, and now Norris trying to take advantage, but Max Verstappen wins. Perez on the outside. He's gonna get forced. Who's gonna get the final podium place? We're gonna finish in second. Perez third. Well, that is a controversial podium for myself. Definitely a controversial podium for myself, indeed.
They've taken a fantastic win. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win
The two Red Bulls are on the podium.
Exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats.
Unbelievable stuff from the pair of these.
To everyone at the team. Verstappen should be pleased with his performance.
Yeah, Lando Norris is going to be pissed at this one. But anyway, we take second. Verstappen just dominated the entire race. Perez third, Norris fourth, Leclerc fifth, Hamilton sixth. Definitely the strategy was fumbled. Bottas in seventh. I had to take them signs to get a recovery job to ninth, and then Ocon top 10.
After an event
from
like that,
11th.
who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us
Vettel
again as we continue to
from
bring you the
19th to
latest
15th.
excitement in Formula
If you
1.
look at standings here, you can see that 72 points are behind Max Verstappen with just 7 more races to go. My goodness. Sergio Perez is 35 points behind. He's still in it. He's neck and neck in it. Charles Leclerc. Me and Leclerc are the first ones definitely out of this. 7 races, 93 points for Leclerc. That's not gonna happen for Charles. Lando Norris, not as well. Sainz below, not at all. So definitely you can't gain as well with Red Bull's performances. And Max Verstappen with 35 points. With 7 races. There's no way Verstappen would choke this for his second world championship. Constructors were back down to 100. So definitely we've secured it from Ferrari. So I mean Ferrari's still there, but yeah, it's definitely something to see. So that's gonna do it. We'll see you next time. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. We tried to do the Daniel Ricciardo send that final lap. It didn't work as it used to be, but yeah, we're definitely gonna have something. We're definitely gonna have a meeting with with the FIA. So, till then, goodbye, take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, it's